Good evening, Math Marines. Mr. Friedline here, helping you out with some homework on Tuesday, September 7th, 2010. It's the first time that we're actually going to be taking some problems from the book, so make sure that you have a book assigned to you. If not, I'm going to make sure that you have it, or you can at least see what those are from the video. So we're going to look at page 619, lesson 1.2. I've actually already gone there, so we have page 619, and as we look at the page, we see lesson 1.2 is up at the top. 1/2. So the very first problem we have here is 2/5. It's going to tell you that it wants you to write each one of these fractions as a mixed number. So make sure you first format your page correctly with your name, the date, the mod, the objective across the top, and students will be able to blah blah blah. You're going to write a nice long line all the way across because this is where your work's going to start. And the very first one, like it said, is you're going to change 2/5 into a fraction. So I know that if I have 2/5 as a fraction, that the numerator is always going to go on the inside. So I go 5 into 2, add a decimal point, and I'm just going to throw 3 zeros in there. I don't know if I need them all, but we'll see. I'll bring my decimal point straight up. 5 goes into 2 0 times, but 5 goes into 20 4 times. 4 times 5, I get 20, and look at that. That's it. I get a 0 remainder, which means that that is all that I have to do for this problem. It is already done for me. It's a terminating decimal right there, so on the side, number 1, I would say that the answer was 0.4. Good to go. Number 2, as you can see, it wants you to do 2 and 3/11. You need to do number 4, which is 5/7. Number 10, which is 1 and 3/5, and number 12, which is 8/9. Do those 5 problems, make them come right along the side right here. Look what it says for your BCR today. It says create your own BCR using fractions and decimals. I want you to do something that's going to use fractions and decimals, mostly just for converting fractions into decimals, like we did today. So that's all you have to do for that. If you had this, you do BCR, and then create your own. Say yada 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 yada. Step A, what is the answer here? Step B, how did you get your answer, or justify your answer. So that's what I want to see over here. I want to see some sort of work shown right there. Then at the very bottom, we do have a mathematic problem tonight. So we do mathematic. And we see that I start with 1 3/4. I go to 7/4. And then I divide 7 into 4, and I get this is my answer. This is wrong. So the best way to start is with that right there. Solve that problem correctly without looking at this, and then tell me how this person messed up and got this answer. That's going to be your mathematic problem tonight. Any other questions, send me a message on the blogs, send me a text, give me a call, send me an email, whatever you need. I hope to see your parents at back to school night tonight, and have a great evening.